Hey guys, what's up? I'm back again with a commentary, and I have a pretty interesting topic today. And the topic is competitive Call of Duty and why it isn't as popular at this point as League of Legends and Starcraft. Two very strategic and, strategic games, and League of Legends is team oriented, and as far as I know, StarCraft is single player. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I don't play either of the games, and I know a little bit about League of Legends, but I don't know much at all about StarCraft, to be honest. I do know that most people believe that it is incredibly popular in South Korea, and it probably is. It's probably their national e-sport, and I hear that they usually own all the other countries at it, and that's cool. It's cool that they've taken that up as their calling. But anyway, I wanted to talk about why Call of Duty as a competitive e-sport isn't as big as those two sports, and it's, in my opinion, because shooters as a genre are relatively new when compared to strategic games like StarCraft and League of Legends. That's not to say that Call of Duty is that it's just Call of Duty being newer than StarCraft and League of Legends, because it's really not. But shooters as a genre didn't really come around till mid to late 90s, really, especially first-person shooters. And the very first-person shooter game that I can remember playing and having heard of is GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. And strategic games have been around, since the beginning of consoles. I would imagine that some of the first games to have ever been made were probably strategic games, and especially for PC, where League of Legends and StarCraft are very PC oriented. They're not console games. And competitive Call of Duty, on the other hand, spreads through all the platforms, but it's a shooter, and it's not up there to where it's able to compete in terms of popularity in as an esport. And certainly Call of Duty is getting up there in popularity. If you were even around the internet, you probably know that the Call of Duty at MLG Dallas very recently, it was really popular. It broke, I believe, live stream records for most people watching concurrently, and I believe total people watched as well. And that's great. That's great for Call of Duty. It'd be great if it got up there with StarCraft and League of Legends as a competitive sport, because growth of any esport or sport in general is what all sport ambassadors aim for, because the growth of your sport means more popularity, more chances for people to join and become a competitive esport player, because a lot of us would love to do that, right? I mean, I know most of us aren't good enough to do that, but growth of something is usually a good thing. I also think that, I know I mentioned that South Korea really took to StarCraft, and now League of Legends has their calling. But I didn't actually mention how, I think, region-wise, how it's a differing opinion, or differing a collective thinking, really, where in North America and Europe, shooters are in. They're in at the moment. That's not to say that League of Legends and StarCraft aren't popular here, because they are. League of Legends is huge. I know for a fact, because I know lots and lots of people that play it. I've never played it myself, but I know lots and lots of people. They always try to get me to play it, and maybe one of these days I will give it a shot. But I know that it is popular here, certainly. But shooters are in here and in Europe. It's it's not that they're not, they're not popular in just North America and Europe, because otherwise companies like Activision wouldn't even bother, marketing and selling their games in Asia, and they do sell Call of Duty in Japan and South Korea, and they sell relatively well. But anyway, guys, if you want to weigh in on this, and if you want to comment, you want to like the video, go ahead and do that, please. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. But that's my time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am out.
Hey, who's the person that said my name?